With so many truly wireless earphone options in the sub 4000 rupees segment, it can be very confusing to choose the best one that's right for you. This video is an attempt to solve that problem. Let's start. I'll start off by talking about sound quality. The Oppo Enco W31 has 7mm drivers, Realme Buds Air has 12mm drivers, and Mi Truly Wireless Earphones 2 has 14mm drivers. So judging by the specs, Mi Truly Wireless Earphones sound better, right? Well, that's definitely not the case. In fact, the Oppo Enco W31 has better bass as it has a dedicated bass mode which you can switch to by tapping twice on the left earbud. You can toggle between balance mode and bass mode, and as soon as you switch to bass mode, you'll immediately notice substantially better bass when compared to both Realme's and Xiaomi's earphones. You get to experience thumping bass, which I'm sure many of you crave for, and Oppo did a great job in that aspect. In terms of design, Xiaomi made a poor design choice by incorporating a thick stem. If you look at Oppo's and Realme's stem, it's thin and ergonomically it has better design. And since Oppo has in-ear style design, it has better noise isolation and also has better fit, which inspires confidence. Oppo's case has a unique design, but it's more form than function. You cannot open the case with one hand. It's not as intuitive as Realme or Xiaomi's case. We also have to open the case every time to see the charging indicator. So if you can look past the case, Oppo has the best design of all three. The case of Xiaomi's is also bigger, but the only advantage for Xiaomi is it has better battery life and also faster charging. Both Mi Truly Wireless Earphones and Oppo Enco W31 lasted 3.5 hours at 80% audio level, whereas Realme Buds Air lasted only 2.5 hours at 80% audio level. Mi Truly Wireless Earphones also charges the case faster. It takes just 50 minutes to charge the case fully, whereas both Realme and Oppo took 2 hours to fully charge the case. There are a few issues that I faced with these earphones, and one of them being that the gestures don't always work on Oppo, at least for me, and with Mi Truly Wireless Earphones, it automatically plays and pauses audio randomly, which can be a nightmare at times. Speaking of issues, Realme can fix them with their app and firmware updates thanks to their Realme Link app, something that Xiaomi and Oppo cannot do. When it comes to gaming, there's no dedicated gaming mode or a low latency mode with the Mi Truly Wireless Earphones, but with Realme Buds Air, thanks to the R1 chip, you get a gaming mode where you can experience negligible amount of latency. But that said, Realme Buds Air only lasts 30 to 45 minutes in the gaming mode, which might not be ideal for some people who want to have long gaming sessions. Oppo doesn't have a dedicated gaming mode either, but it does have negligible amount of latency, and Oppo Enco W31 along with Realme Buds Air are great options if you are a gamer. All three earphones have dual mic noise cancelling, and here's a quick recording of three earphones. Okay, so this is recording on the Oppo Enco W31. How do I sound? And do you notice any ambient noise? Let me know. Okay, now I have moved into a room. I've turned on the fan and the air conditioner. So how do I sound right now? And how well do you think the dual mic noise cancelling is working? So do you notice any noise at the moment? Let me know. Okay, so this is recording on the Realme Buds Air. How do I sound right now? And do you notice any ambient noise? Let me know. Okay, now I have moved into a room. I've turned on both the fan and the air conditioner. So how do I sound right now? And how well is the dual mic noise cancelling working? So let me know. This is recording on the Mi Truly Wireless Earphones 2. How do I sound right now? And also, do you notice any ambient noise? Let me know. Okay, now I have moved into a room where I've turned on both the fan and the air conditioner. So how do I sound right now? How well is the dual mic noise cancelling working? Let me know. Judging by those recordings and also real world usage, overall Oppo is better. Mi Truly Wireless Earphones 2 sounds a bit low. Realme on the other hand is my least favorite when it comes to call quality. More importantly, Oppo has better noise isolation as they have in-ear style design, so they will help, and this is a unique advantage that Oppo Enco W31 has. Of course, it doesn't completely block out the noise, it will minimize the noise, so all things considered, Oppo is better for calling. There's no official IP rating for both Mi Truly Wireless Earphones 2 and Realme Buds Air, but they can handle sweat. Oppo has IP54 rating, so they are dust and water resistant. Coming to arguably the most important aspect, and that's pricing. Both Realme Buds Air and Oppo Enco W31 are priced at 4,000 rupees, whereas Mi Truly Wireless Earphones 2 are priced at 4,500 rupees. Xiaomi doesn't have any advantage over Realme or Oppo to justify that additional 500 rupees, so it comes down to either Realme Buds Air or Oppo Enco W31. So since it's between these two, the only advantage that Realme Buds Air has is wireless charging. Pretty much everything else Oppo either matches or is better than Realme Buds Air. Oppo has in-ear style earbuds, so it has better fit, and it also has much better noise isolation, and its battery also lasts longer than Realme Buds Air. And there's one advantage that Oppo has over both Xiaomi and Realme, and something that nobody is mentioning about, and that is warranty period. Oppo has 12 months warranty and the other two has only 6 months, and I think in that aspect Oppo is providing more value on top of providing great truly wireless earphones. So if you ask me, Oppo is the clear winner here. But if 4,000 rupees is not your budget and you want something even more affordable like an entry level truly wireless earphone, then click here and I'll see you in that video.